Hey guys, Road Warrior back here. I recently took first place in the Bass Challenge again, I think for the second time. Just go over here a couple, just revise things here. Nothing too major, other than I think a lot of you guys would probably notice it's a lot harder to get a bonus unique now. I don't even get it in this one, but again, I just wanted to, kind of illustrate what good RNG looks like. And again, for you guys that not played in this before, paying attention to that timestamp up there, you're looking at 30 minutes on the respawn uniques here. There used to be, to the best of my knowledge, 8 possible uniques, but that's highly, highly unlikely. Anymore, it's hard to even get 4 or 5. Even to get the 5th one sometimes seems to be very difficult. Sometimes you'll get a bonus and then you don't even get your respawns, that sort of thing. But do keep a note of the timestamp when you catch one. So I know I caught that around the 43-minute mark. So, with 13 minutes left on the respawn, I'll be available at the first spot. Moving down here at the second spot, again, I am just running the jig head that you can get, or the bass jig rather, from the blue crab mission. My late great friend Sparky had turned me on this a long time ago, so that's one that I usually throw out here and there just for sentimental reasons. He had mentioned this to me a long time ago. Rest in peace, Sparky. With that being said, again, with your pairings, it's all kind of up to you guys. Again, just the RNG part of this I wanted to just kind of go through here is, as you notice here, just another 11 pounder. This competition in general can really drive you crazy, but it's definitely a fun one to play with. In the event you're trying to get a bonus, this is normally the most common spot it's caught. So if you're following along, catch it from the first spot, then go down to the Infinity Tunnels, try to get him here. Also, you'll find that it's good idea to sit and grind this spot for the longest time. Just pay attention to your respawns. Now, again, in this instance, I'm trying to get trophies as many as I can, and just kind of showing you that as well. Again, in a game of less than sometimes can come down to an ounce or two, whether you take first or second there, as you can see towards the end there. If I wouldn't even have pulled this fish in, it would have been a difference of me getting first or not. Just those few little ounces that I got extra there out of that 8-pound trophy. So that is one of my 5 keepers. Going back now, again, waiting for the respawn. It's usually a good idea to go back, a couple minutes early, knowing that one respawned around 13 minutes or so. So I came over here early, intentionally trying to get out whatever fish that I could. A lot of times, depending on your pairing, you'll find over here in this area, you will pick up bowfin. So it's a good idea to go over and clear the tile or clear the spawn square. With that being said, I come over and just kind of yank a few fish out. And pretty much on cue there, within about 8 or 9 seconds, you'll see here the unique did respawn for you, or for me. Most of the time it will for you. On occasions, they will just punish you in this bass challenge. There's been times, I think my worst run in this ever, I only got 1 unique in 45 minutes. That can happen to you. Again, in my opinion, I think that's just the random numbers generated to include spawn rate, that sort of thing. Not just your fish sizes, guys, but in this particular instance, again, I just got really good fish sizes. I stuck with I did rotate out here and there, but I knew that in this particular time, this run rather, I was just going to stick with this because that's what was working. Why fix something that wasn't broken at the time? But again, your pairings are all up to you. Nothing wrong with the X Series 6.0, other than it is extremely difficult to control. So maybe even a 4.0, whatever you can control, I think does help in regards to the water depth, that sort of thing, or where you're trying to work at it. In other words, if your retrieve is really sloppy, you're going to have more trouble trying to actually land the fish that you're going for. In the event you didn't know, most of the time if you get a bonus unique, it's usually off this left side as opposed to the right. I hope this helps you guys out, and we'll take care and we'll see you in the next one.